You are putting in the work at the gym and strictly managing your diet, yet your waistline remains exactly the same. The biological mechanism required to burn stubborn belly fat actually requires no physical effort, and it occurs entirely while your eyes are closed. The results of your daily exercise depend on the biochemical environment your body enters after your head hits the pillow. You may be inadvertently stalling your progress every single night. Beyond simple fatigue, a lack of sleep rewires the brain's decision-making centers. This shift makes it harder to choose nutritious foods and puts your metabolism under significant strain. The metabolic foundation built during sleep determines how effectively your body utilizes the work done in the gym. Without optimizing these hours, your body lacks the hormonal balance required to sustain fat loss. A single night of poor sleep acts as a trigger that shifts how your endocrine system functions. This chart tracks appetite hormones. When sleep-deprived, Ghrelin, the hunger signal, rapidly rises. Simultaneously, leptin drops, removing the signal that you've had enough to eat. This gap creates constant hunger, driving intense cravings for sugary and fatty foods the next morning. Willpower cannot easily override this chemical state. With these hormones out of balance, maintaining a caloric deficit for fat loss becomes a biological uphill battle. While hunger hormones are a major factor, carrying psychological stress into the bedroom creates a second barrier to fat loss. High stress levels keep cortisol elevated. This triggers your body to produce more insulin, which in turn causes your blood sugar to drop. This specific chemical environment signals the body to store energy. It often leads to the accumulation of stubborn fat, specifically in the lower abdominal area. Interrupt this using the physiological sigh. The pattern involves 2 quick inhales through the nose, followed by a long, slow exhale. This clears carbon dioxide, relaxes the nervous system, and correlates with a rapid decline in stress hormones. Using this technique before bed lowers your cortisol levels, helping to move your body out of a fat storage state and into a restorative one. The physical way you breathe during the night also impacts your metabolic health, particularly if you default to breathing through your mouth. Mouth breathing often reduces the amount of oxygen in the bloodstream while increasing the concentration of carbon dioxide. This reduction in oxygen disrupts the production of critical hormones, including those like testosterone that are vital for maintaining lean muscle and a healthy metabolism. Shifting to nasal breathing is easier in a cool, well-ventilated bedroom. This environment encourages the mouth to stay closed throughout the night. Nasal breathing is more efficient for gas exchange. As the air passes through the nasal cavity, it is warmed and filtered before it reaches the lungs, which supports more stable oxygen levels. Stable oxygenation is required to reach deep sleep stages. This is the specific phase where your body performs its most significant metabolic repair and fat burning. Combining stress reduction with proper breathing only works if you provide the body enough time. You need to aim for 7 to 9 hours of uninterrupted rest. This clock highlights the optimal window for metabolic recovery. During these 7 to 9 hours, your body rebalances hormones and resets your metabolic rate. Tonight, practice the physiological sigh, focus on nasal breathing, and get a full night's rest. However, optimizing your sleep routine is only half of the equation when changing your body's shape and composition. To see the best results, you must also provide your body with the correct nutrients during the day. Click the video on your screen to see our ranking of the best protein-rich foods to help you build muscle and lose fat.